by Roy Mabasa. Filipino human rights defender Rosemary Tejano was honored by two major European countries as one of the 15 recipients of the Franco-German Prize for Human Rights and the Rule of Law Award in the world. Tejano, who is Secretary General of the Philippine Alliance of Human Rights Advocates, PAHRA, was jointly nominated by the German and French embassies in the Philippines for her outstanding work, which brings together about 50 organizations nationwide advocating for all human rights. Rosemary Tejano, German Embassy Manila/Manila Bulletin. The Franco-German Prize for Human Rights and the Rule of Law Award pays tribute to men and women who work towards defending human rights around the world and whose actions deserved support and recognition. It serves as a symbol of France and Germany's shared values and commitments to protecting human rights for all. The complexity of our situation now has put HRDs, human rights defenders, in greater peril, not only from actual physical harm but also from psychological stress from social media trolls and fanatics of the Duterte administration, Tejano said at the awarding ceremony held the other night in Makati City. A nurse by profession, Tejano has more than 30 years of experience in working to engage civil society in the Philippines in defense and protection of human rights in all its forms, from gender equality to health, from workers' rights to indigenous peoples' rights, among others. In an emotional speech, Tejano shared her award with other HRDs who were killed, like retired priest Fr. Matsaelito, Tito, Peas from Nueva Ecija, Datu Victor Danian of South Cotabato, and Gloria Capitan, a simple grandmother and anti-coal activist in Bataan, who was shot in front of her grandchildren on the first day of the Duterte administration. I am honored to be the face, the symbol of human rights defenders in the Philippines. I am but a mere representation of numerous others who have sacrificed their lives and limb in our relentless struggle for human rights and the rule of law, she said. Tejano noted that in September 2016, she received information that her name was reportedly in the Persons of Interest list of the Philippine National Police, and in the watch list of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, AFP, together with 4 other HRD leaders of prominent organizations. In an apparent reaction on the administration's war on drugs campaign and the recent presidential proclamation declaring the Communist Party of the Philippines and the New People's Army as terrorists, Tejano expressed concern over the danger of HRDs being accused of involvement in drugs or terrorism to weaken their resolve and to justify violations of their rights. Perhaps, those of us who are more visible at the national levels are safer, but we continuously worry and grieve for those HRDs who are unknown, who are in the communities fighting for our rights, she said. During the presentation of the award, French Ambassador Nicolas Gailly noted that the life of a human rights defender in the Philippines can be difficult, and oftentimes very dangerous, citing recent events in Central Luzon, Oriental Mindoro, and Negros Occidental. However, your work, your sacrifices, and your principles will persist through time and can create the spark that will serve as an inspiration for others, Gailly said before handing over the award to Tejano.